So we did it from a graph. How about from a table of values? So let's grab our blue here. So let's figure out what our m is going to be. And if you remember how to use table of values, we'd select 2 points. So I would go 4 minus 1 for my rise, and 1 minus 0, which would equal 4 over 1, which equals 4. Then for my b, I look for when x is 0. X is 0, therefore my b is 1. So I have my m, I have my b, therefore I can go and put it in my equation. So let's fill in my numbers. I put a 4 there, and I put a 1 right here, and there's my equation. Y equals 4x plus 1. If we wanted to test it, I'll just do it in red. 4x plus 1. Let's put in 13. Oh, sorry. Wrong one. We're going to put in 4. So 4 times 4 plus 1 equals 16 plus 1, which equals 17. What is going on here? Four x plus 1 is my equation. That graph may not be four minus 1. Oh, that's 3. That's why. I made a mistake. Boom. Oops. Boom, boom. So that should be 3. 3. Which would make that 3. Which would make this 12, and that would be 13. Which doesn't make sense because 4 equals 13. Oh, I wonder how many mistakes I've made before. There we go. So here's our m. So let's pick 2 points. Let's pick these two for right now. That's going to be 8 minus 5, and this will be 2 minus 1, which equals 3 over 1, which just equals 3. Check my math. Yep, we're good. And my b value, let's look for 0 here. Oh, there it is. So that equals 2. So my equation, y equals blank x plus blank. Fill in my numbers. My 3 goes there, and my 2 goes there. So my equation is y equals 3x plus 2. Now, this one here is a little different. But let's start off the same way. Let's find my rate of change. M equals, well, I'll use that. 20 minus 10 divided by 10 minus 5, which equals 10 over 5, which equals 2. Now, find my b value. I look for where 0 is. Oh, it's not there. So then I have to kind of count backwards, right? So if I take a look at this one, 0 right there, we're going down 5 every time. 5 minus 5 is going to give me 0. We're going down 10 every time, so this is going to be 0. So my b is 0, so let's write it in. I can never find the black one. It always disappears on me. Y equals blank x plus blank. Now let's fill in my numbers. This is 2. This is 0. And since it's a 2, since it's 0 there, we don't really need to add it. So Let's just get rid of it. And there's your equation. Now, from a word question, we could even make an equation. Same way. Let's find our rate of change. And so in this case, rate of change is always has per or is connected to something. So you're selling ice cream. You sell each ice cream cone for $5 per cone. Well, there's my per, right? So it's 5 here. And then my rate of change, sorry, my initial value, you sell each cone for $5 and it costs you $100 for equipment to sell the ice cream. Well, it's a cost, that's going to be negative. So my initial value is going to be minus 100. So if I fill in my info, y equals blank x plus blank. Here's my 5. And here is minus 100. Now, I'm not going to have a plus and a minus there together, so I'm just going to get rid of that. So equation is 5x minus 100. So let's say I sell 100 cones that day, right? So per cone, so my x is going to be the number of cones. And let's make x equal to 100. So then if I go over here, I go y equals, and realistically, I would say like profit in this case, equals 5 times 100 minus 100, which would equal 500 minus 100. Where's my pen gone? There it is. So equals 400. So you can see how making it a equation might help you out in the long run. So there you go. So happy making equations, and we'll go from there.